what do you do if your solicitor hasn't acted properly in preparing your will? Or what if you're the intended beneficiary but you can't get the benefit because of a mistake? What can you do? Well, the duty of a solicitor is to set out correctly the intention of the person making the will. If he does not, that's negligence. Of course, the negligence often only becomes apparent once the person dies. So can the disappointed beneficiary sue? In the case of Fisher against MacArthur Stewart, who are a firm of solicitors in Oban, beneficiaries under a will sued MacArthur Stewart, who accepted they'd given negligent advice to the deceased and that caused him loss. The court, however, held that the beneficiaries had no claim because they weren't the clients of MacArthur Stewart. And a contrast with this case is a case called White against Jones in 1995. Now, in that case, Mr. Barrett had a row with his family and decided to cut both his daughters out of his will. The row was eventually resolved, and he told his solicitors to change the will, bringing the daughters back in. The solicitors unfortunately did nothing for a month, and Mr. Barrett, who was elderly, suddenly died in a fall. The daughters sued the solicitors for negligence, and on a split decision, the House of Lords held that where a solicitor can reasonably foresee that his negligence will cause loss to an intended beneficiary, then that beneficiary can sue. Now, this case is English. It hasn't yet been unequivocally followed in Scotland.